Personal protective equipment, or we call it as PPE, is something you can wear to protect yourself from any hazardous condition. It is very important to give a protection when we're working. There are many types of PPE that we can find. Like an example, PPE when welding. But in this video, I will show you PPE used in the laboratory. PPE in laboratory is different than others PPE. It only can be worn just for in lab work. Like an example, this PPE is a surgical gown. Before we go to the next, let me hear why we should wear PPE in lab.
Hello, I am Hani Farzana binti Muhammad Risham. I am wearing a set of PPE suit for safety purpose, especially when we handling dangerous chemical item in laboratory. Why we should wear a PPE in a laboratory? First, eyes and face protection. Eyes and face protection such as masks, safety goggles, and face shield will protect our face and head from any danger. This can ensure that our eyes is protected from chemical in laboratory that will irritate an eyes. Our face also being protected if some chemical touch our face because it's covered with face shield. Besides, we must careful when handling a chemical substance even we wearing a PPE. Second, hand and skin protection. Some chemical substance cannot be touched because it causes a corrosion on burn on our skin. By wearing a glove, it will protect us from any corrosion hazard that will make our skin burn in case if the chemical touches our skin. Third, prevent from biohazard. Biohazard is biological hazard is a biological substance that causes a threat to the health of living organisms. Like an example, our body are protected from biohazard when doing research about living things such as COVID-19 virus in a lab. With wearing PPE, we will not be affected by the virus while doing an experiment. 4. Prevent any injuries. Sometimes we feel like no need to wear a PPE while doing some simple experiment in laboratory, and that is why injury because we don't know when the accident will happen, and we also make a mistake too. This often make the liability for workplace injuries or injury severe. 5. Increase the quality of workday. Think of work at workplace become more easier to do without worries and dangers around. You make you think the PPE equipment provide make you feel that physical risk is minimal. When this happens, workers are feel more safe and increasing the quality of workday. Workers will work without any stress and work with a good condition. 6. Easier. Wearing a PPE in our workday is highly recommended to prevent it from any danger. For laboratory PPE, it needs to replace with a new one because it just can use only once. However, we can get PPE at a cheap price and it is easy to find. PPE also can be removed easily. 7. Part of a rule. Entering a laboratory with proper dress is not allowed because it is in a rule in lab. The rule created has its own reason, and some of it is to make everyone in laboratory more safe. So we must follow the rules and wear a suitable PPE for experiment needed. Thank you.
That was some reason why we should wear PPE in lab. So next time when we enter the lab, make sure follow the rules and be careful when we working in lab. There are many types of PPE that will protect each part of our body, such as our head, our eye, or our skin. So let's take a look. What are PPE requirements in lab?
What is PPE in lab?
must follow the situation that happened in the lab. Wearing a suitable PPE based on what experiment you do is better than wear all of it because we just focus the hazard from the experiment. This is some minimum PPE needed in our lab. Lab coats should be done before handling chemicals, biologicals, or unsealed radiological source. It will cover the body to the knees. Eye protection. Safety goggles can prevent from eye-related hazard. Hand protection. Wearing suitable gloves will protect against heat or cold. Besides, it will prevent from corrosive hazard. Long pants. It is to cover the body. Rubber closed-toe shoes. Prevent from electricity danger on the floor. Wearing this minimum PPE is enough to protect ourselves in lab. However, there is some extra PPE needed for some lab users. Face protection. Can use a face shield to protect our face, either wear an eye protection or both. Respiratory protection. Wearing a gas mask if we are exposed to a toxic gas. If not, it is enough to wear an N95 mask or surgical mask. Surgical gowns should be worn where it is reasonably anticipated the employees will have contact with blood or other potentially infectious materials.
So, we have heard how important PPE in lab. We also know some example of it. Now, let's proceed to some example of situation that requires PPE. I would like to make an experiment named as elephant toothpaste. And of course, due to the learning, I can make this experiment as a group. Before I start, I am already wear a PPE that is suitable for this experiment. First, I will add yeast into this cup with hot water, and then I will mix it. I'm add 3% solution of hydrogen peroxide into the cylinder bottle that I already cut it. Using hydrogen peroxide with high concentration will irritate your skin. PPE wear such as a glove can protect our skin if you handle this solution. Because I am using low concentration of hydrogen peroxide, it is not too dangerous at all. Then I will add a dishwashing soap. For the color, I will add some food coloring. For now, I will use orange. Now, I will add this yeast into the bottle. Let's see what will happen. For the best reaction, we can use a potassium iodide. If not, yeast also can be used. Next, I will try to change another color. That's all for this experiment video. Thank you for watching. Bye.